Let's do an update of what's going on with my first ever bikepacking trip in my life. And the first mountain I ever climbed, and the first time I camped in a tent for more than one day in a row. And the first time I came to California and West Coast and west of Mississippi. So this is an update on my big adventure that I started about a month ago, and I finished it on April 7th, I'm pretty sure. And in that time I will have ridden probably around 450 miles with the elevation gain of 32,000 feet, which is impressive for me because I was completely out of shape when I started, and now my being out of shape is not so complete. And the reason I came here is because it's warm, and in Provincetown it's cold right now. Especially it was cold when I left. So it was between here and Florida, and I've already been in Florida. So I said California it is. And I went to bikepacking.com and I searched the routes they have, and I saw the one called SoCal Desert Ramble. And I said, I like this one. It goes through some nice deserts and national parks, and it would make for glorious videos. Except I didn't like that it ended with climbing a really big mountain, and that mountain right now is extremely cold. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to do it. And the other one is because, well, that's the main one, because I don't want to be cold and I don't want to climb such a big mountain again, because I already climbed one at the beginning of this trip, and I was going through snow over there, and it would be even more snowy here, and I don't like it. And also I didn't have time. There was another section that was going around the Salton Sea that I didn't do because I didn't have time. I just went north, which is 4 or 5 times less travel than going south. And I'm pretty happy with that choice, because it wasn't all that beautiful down there, and beauty is the reason why I'm here, to make videos about beautiful things. You see, this is quite spectacular. It's a Joshua Tree National Park, and in 3 days I'll be gone to the north, and that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna ride to Palm Springs, have my bike shipped to Provincetown, and then I'm gonna take a bus to Los Angeles, take a plane to Boston, and take a bus to Provincetown, and I'll be there. And it just very similarly how I got here. I just shipped my bike to some friends in Oceanside. I took a plane to San Diego. I took a train to Oceanside. I picked up my bike, stayed with my friends for a couple days, took a train with my bike to San Diego, and then I was riding ever since up to here. And I was riding most days. I had some days off, and by the end it's going to be 35 days of riding, including those days off, because I get really tired, so I just don't do anything for a whole day. For example, today I didn't ride my bike at all. I just walked up to here from my campground, about half a mile that way. And tomorrow it's going to be really cold and windy, and I'm not going to ride anywhere. I might make another video tomorrow about something else. Anyway, my point is, it's been quite an adventure. It's been quite something, and I don't know exactly what it is just yet, but I know that it all will be revealed in due time. At least I hope. Otherwise, it's all gonna remain a mystery for quite a while. I need to look at my phone to see if I forgot to tell you something. Let's do a cut. My plan wasn't to come here and ride a certain distance or ride a certain route that I decided in advance. My plan is to be here until I have to start working in Provincetown, and when that has to happen, then I'm just gonna plan the end of my trip. And about I don't know, a week ago, I found out that I should be there around the 8th of April. So I planned the end of my trip to coincide with that. And that's why this trip is ending. It's not because I achieved something or because I succeeded at some endeavor that I set upon myself to finish. No, it was just because, it's time to go back to work, so there you go. And when I get back, I'll start editing these videos, and I'll take a day off, one day off per week this summer, so I'll have at least some time to edit these videos, unlike last 2 summers when I didn't do anything for the 5 or 6 months that I was working every day. Okay, yeah, so I wanted to tell you that. And for those of you who want to know exactly where I went, I'm gonna upload my bike computer routes that it was tracking every day that I was riding my bike. Actually, I forgot to turn it on once or twice, and more often than not, I forget to turn it on at the moment I start, but I turn it on as I keep going. So it's not exactly right, but whatever is there is where I actually was on those dates. So you can see that it's going to be in the description, and also I'm going to make a route of the whole trip so you can see in one place everywhere I went. Okay, I think that's enough for that. It's becoming really windy here, and it's going to become even windier tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be the coldest day of my trip. It's going to be below freezing temperatures in the night. I think that I have enough layers to be warm, but we'll see, and I'm sure I'm gonna give you an update on that in one of those videos. Okay, bye bye!